We developed some new blisters yesterday, so this is actually really hard. But look at where we are. What a beautiful spot.
Let's go. Come on. Yep.
This is really pretty, you guys. 2 days ago it rained. We put on wet shoes and socks. And then yesterday it rained again, so our feet got even more wet. And we are all having major foot blister issues. I just took care of my own. Now I'm going to check Asher's, then Brody's. It's hard to even step down on our feet and our toes. They were hurting last night as we wrapped up hiking, and now we're trying to get moving again, and it's hard to even put pressure on our toes. So this is a little bit of a rough morning. I'm going to see what we can do to get them to the point where we can hike, and then we're going to get a shower, hopefully a shower today, and address them more carefully. And we're packing up. All right, we are packed up.
We are ready to go.
There's a tent. There's another tent right there. Let's not be so loud.
Sorry. It only took us an hour and 20 minutes to put up our blisters.
Yeah, we had to address some blister concerns this morning. This is very unfortunate. We all have all kinds of soggy foot.
Soggy foot fungus.
No, that's disgusting. It's not soggy foot fungus. It's soggy foot, like blisters and calluses and
Bro, you really make people think that we're
flesh that's soggy.
Oh, okay, we don't need to get into
And
it.
it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Oh my gosh, this hurts. It hurts to put pressure down on my toes. So it's gonna go away as I hike. I'm just gonna get used to it. Pain's gonna go away, and we're gonna move. We're hoping to move between 3, ideally 4 miles an hour right now, if the terrain is reasonable. We did the lemon squeeze last night.
In the dark.
And a lot of other rocky sections. This is really kind of pretty up here, though. This is nice. So, didn't see that tent last night when we rolled up in the dark.
Okay.
I believe this is the first day of summer.
We did.
And
Wait, is it the 20th or 21st?
might be International, I shouldn't say that, hike naked day, but look at, we're not hiking naked. And we're gonna cross an interstate today, go through a zoo, pick up William, not at the zoo. I thought that was funny that aligned. We are so thirsty. I think we're all out of water as of last night. You know, when we hiked last night, we finished off whatever we had. And this morning, I'll have to look and see where there might be a water source. We did cross a road a mile or so ago, and there were 4 gallons of water cached there, but it was empty. They were empty. So we saw them and we got excited. We're thinking we could fill up, but it's a cache that needs to be refilled. So I don't know if there's a real water source coming up or if there might be another cache, but I'm hoping so because we are really thirsty. Trail Magic is great, but it's a whole different thing when all you want for Trail Magic is cold water, clean cold water. Probably could get a little bit of water there. I'm going to check and see if there's a source coming up. According to the guide, there's a stream 4/10 of a mile ahead, so rather than try to get a little bit of water from that, I'm gonna go ahead, go the 4/10 and hope that there's a nice flowing stream that we can fill up at. Brody wasn't with me as I was talking about that, and he was just trying to get that little trickle there to flow into his bottle, but 4/10 ahead, bro.
Okay.
I think we should have a flowing stream.
Then I'll go there.
Brody and I both just heard something, and we were like, it's a stream. We can hear the water. We can hear the flowing water. And then we realized it was the wind blowing the leaves. It was the sound of the leaves. So, oh my gosh. But it should be coming right up. I'm still hopeful that it's here. But that was funny, sort of disappointing. We're hoping that this wasn't it. I'll check my guide and see if that was it. I hope not. So that was our water source, and it was dry. So next option is 0.8 ahead. There's supposed to be a stream, and it's also a road crossing. So if that stream isn't flowing, then we can just pray that there's a water cache that has water at it, clean water, so that we can at least get some. If we could even fill up halfway, that'd be great. Our trail conversation just now has turned to our favorite water source on the AT. Brody's talking about water sources back in Georgia and how they were flowing and how they had pipes, and what does that tell you? I think we're dehydrated. Should be getting close. All right. Thank you, God. Water source.
The road's right up there.
Nice. Here we are at a shelter. Look at this thing. Stone shelter. This is different.
If you will accept packages, could you please give your address? Thank you.
How you doing? Hey.
Hey,
How are you?
good. How are y'all doing?
Good. This is a different looking one, huh?
Yeah.
We haven't.
Y'all were at Warwick, I think, the night before us.
Oh, at the drive-in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom said y'all had come through.
Yeah. Did you talk to him?
Yeah.
He was a great guy.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
This is cool. Here's our climb up out of this shelter. There actually was a little side trail that was shorter and steeper, but this is the official White Blaze Trail, so we're taking it up and over. This you could not do if these rocks were slippery. That's too... Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to do that if those were wet. There's the shelter below. And Brody and Elliot sitting down there, almost packed up. But they'll catch up to us. We just stopped there to have a sip of our water, and so I could confirm the plan with Auntie Missy and Auntie Debbie and William. So here we go, 5 miles ahead. We're gonna see them. This is Black Mountain. We have a little bit further to go, but we stopped here for a water break because that was like climbing rock stairs for a little bit there, 300 feet. And some other hiker mentioned they'd like a zip line from here and then drop off into the river, and that sounds great. So let's, maybe someone could work on that. That'd be nice right now. We are so hot. It is so humid. All right, we had some more stone steps, and I think we made it. This is a summit of Black Mountain. It's only like 1,181 feet of elevation, I think. Supposed to be able to see. Oh, here we go. Cool. So we can see the skyline. So we can hear the parkway, the I-87, I believe it is, the Palisades Parkway. And if I come over here a little further along the trail to this side of the mountain, we'll see the view.
Can you tell if that's the city skyline to the left, way out there?
Yes, it is.
Thought it
It's
was.
behind the tree here. Is this the way the trail goes down here?
Yeah, down there.
Okay, so let me see if I can get a view of that without the tree in the middle. There it is. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Just beyond to the left of that mountain, we can see New York City.
That's...
How about that, huh, Ash? It's the skyline of New York City. Isn't that cool?
Well,
That neat?
Back City. Man, we came all the way up from Georgia and we're in New York City.
Isn't that wild? Besides our foot and blister issues, there's another little thing going on. Unfortunately, Asher's having like wicked chafing on his, like underneath his pack straps. So it's because our pack straps are wet from a combination of sweat and rain, and our shirts are wet from sweat and or rain. And so just in the last day or so from these 2 rainy days, he developed some chafing right on his arms, which is really bothering him right now. So at the conclusion of today's hike, we are obviously gonna try to take care of some of these things, and Auntie Debbie and Auntie Missy are gonna help us. Or at least Auntie Missy will. Auntie Debbie is probably more excited about giving us trail magic, and Auntie Missy is gonna help us with all our aches and pains and problems. That's my guess. And they're both very helpful. We'll take both of those things, so thank you. Yeah.
3 showers a day and sitting in the water.
So her flip-flop is hiking the northern part and then surfing in California. In Florida, and yeah. Isn't that cool? And look at this, we're 34 miles from New York City. All right, this is the Palisades Parkway, 87. Are we all here? Hold on to your poles. Interstate 87. You ready? Got a whole crew here.
Oh, this way. Okay.
You gonna sign the book? Did you want to sign the register? Quick, quick. All right, and now we're gonna cross again. Ready, guys? across the interstate, and now we're climbing up here. I don't know why I never heard about New York, but this is not easy. I'd say this is, parts of New York are actually technical, like rock scrambling, and a lot of it is just challenging. Copperhead snake, where are you? Little one.
See it right there? Go in.
Oh yeah. I saw the tail end of it. It was teeny, a baby. It's rocky and mountainous. You know, I mean, it might not be like a 4,000 footer or whatever, but it's just like a lot of this rock stairs or just climbing. So, not easy hiking in New York. We're up here at some viewpoint. That was a crazy climb, huh?
Yeah.
That was not easy. Oh my goodness. Usually we're like so happy and joyful to get a view like this and the breeze, and it's awesome, but man, we're hurting right now. We seem to be hurting right now. We've got chafing in multiple locations, blisters, toes, arches, all kinds of stuff going on that's really kind of hard. But wow, oh, this breeze, thank you God for this breeze. That is so nice. We are just drenched in sweat. Sorry, that's disgusting, but it's the truth. It's hot and we're dehydrated. So we'll enjoy this view for a minute and we'll try to move on and get some water. That to our left here is Black Mountain, where we just came from. And we just realized that we are at
1,400 miles.
woohoo! 1,400 miles from Springer Mountain, Georgia to right here in New York. All right, woo! We are hot, tired, and just trying to make our way down to the parking lot where we're gonna see family. This is a view of Bear Mountain, so that is what, like 3 miles away?
Yeah. Yep.
We're headed there next, but first we're gonna go down to the parking lot and we're gonna get some water and have something to eat. Then we'll make the push up to that today. It's a tough day.
It's a tough day.
It's a tough day. I'm at capacity for like feeling gross and wanting to just stop and needing a shower, and
It's been over 7 days since a shower.
yeah, it's been a while.
It's been like, I think it's been like,
When was the last time
9
you
or
guys
10.
showered?
Gosh. Dad. With Dad, that was
Can't
like
even
10.
remember.
That was like 10 or 11 days ago.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
That was 10 or 11 days
Yeah.
since a shower.
I think so too. And then on top of that, we've been in wet clothes for 3 days. Nice. How you doing?
Good, how about you?
Good. Welcome to the Appalachian Trail.
It's beautiful out here. Saw a couple deer on the way in.
Did you?
Guess
Yeah.
what I saw last night, Will?
Big old grizzly bear.
Not a big old grizzly bear, but a big old black bear. Huge compared to like what I thought. People were like, they're only gonna be like this tall. And that thing was
They're
like,
big.
like that tall.
They're big old things.
And he was, you know where I saw him? Not in the woods, but crossing a road.
Yeah.
Never seen him in the woods.
You-
What happened to your poles? Oh, Asher.
So we found Auntie Debbie and Auntie Missy. They met us right here. William actually hiked up that trail and met us a half a mile up. And then I saw Auntie Debbie and Auntie Missy and I cried. And then they gave us sandwiches, like chicken sandwiches and egg sandwiches, and water, fresh water. And now the boys are picking their snacks. Look at this. We're picking snacks for the next, for the next 7.5 miles that we're going to do right now. William's going to join us. 7.5 miles. And then we're going to stop for the day and take showers. And Auntie Missy's going to help us with our issues.
Any of you guys want to take more of these before I close?
Auntie Debbie's trying to send us on the 1777 trail. But we have to go back this way. She's trying to get us lost. We're going to go back up here and connect with the AT. Oh. Okay, we're headed up Bear Mountain. They made rock stairs, cut out the rock there, and they have a handle. So we've been climbing up a little bit. Not too bad, but just hot. It's hot. Hi there.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
Thank you. Looks like we have some stairs to climb. This is a viewpoint to the Hudson River and Fort Montgomery. And my crew has left me. No, just kidding. Look at, these are all blueberries that will be in bloom. They'll be ripe probably in a few weeks. Hey, another bench. That's neat. There were also along the trail these teeny tiny pink flowers that were pretty. Made me smile. See if I can find another one. This is fun. What'd you find?
There was a snake. I don't know where it went.
Ah. So this is super fun for William to be hiking with us. The boys to get to hang with their cousin for a few days on the trail. We made it. That's neat. Bear Mountain. These aren't the ones I was talking about, but they're pretty. Just weeds, but pretty ones. Hi. How'd you guys get up there? Look at this.
This rock is actually wicked cool looking.
This is neat.
It looks like Mars.
I was gonna say.
You think they carried this up here or built it up here?
This thing?
They
Yeah.
built that up here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it'd be a tough climb with that
that's
thing.
pretty nice, huh?
Hey, William, don't look up, just look at this, where we have to go.
This? Because it connects and then it's out there.
Nice spot, huh, Ash?
This one connects.
Here, yeah, there we go.
There we go. All right, let's get back to walking.
Yeah, places to go. Like
We're
the
gonna
zoo.
hit the zoo. I want to ride a grizzly bear, guys. Come on.
The universe is expanding.
We made it down here. It's pretty, huh? See what I mean? All right, so if you're wondering what's happening, we didn't take a day off. We're not taking time, not taking a zero. You see these white blazes on the tree? We are actually on the Appalachian Trail, and we're headed to the zoo. Before I started this hike, I had no idea that we would pass through a zoo. But there's the white blaze, we're on trail. And if you go through during business hours, the through hikers get to hike through the zoo for free. If you're after business hours,
What time is it?
there's a trail. Don't worry, we're going.
Closes at 4.
Yeah, we're gonna get through. And so after business hours, then there's like a blue blaze trail around the perimeter of the zoo. So we wanted to stay on the real trail, get through while it's open. So here we go. We are. See. How about this, huh? Okay.
We found some water.
All right, hold on. White blaze, so we are on trail.
I want to pet the fox.
Oh, the red fox. Do you see it?
Right there. Pet the fox.
Oh. I couldn't see it through the thing. Here it is. Red fox is our first zoo animal.
Hey, he's the first animal we've seen.
This red fox is in here because he was injured by a car.
Oh man, he's missing his arm. Oh my gosh, he's missing a leg.
He is missing a leg.
He's missing a leg, the poor thing.
Geology.
Unfortunately, this bear is in a zoo. But Brody did see one crossing the road out in the wild yesterday on the trail. Okay, here is what I think is the best part of the zoo. Restrooms. I bet the toilet's flush, and I bet I can wash my hands with soap and water. That's exciting. Oh, look at this.
Outside museum.
It's the throughway. All right, we're officially leaving the zoo, and
This way.
we are locating a white blaze. There it is. Here we come. We got to go this way, no?
Nope. See the two point this way.
Thought we were going over the bridge.
Yeah. Keep going up. See?
All right, so we're gonna cross over. Maybe.
After this Jeep, I'm gonna step out real quick.
He's letting us go. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Appalachian Trail, here it is. We are on track. Fort Clinton. The militia defended this post when it was stormed by the British. Bear Mountain Bridge. We're crossing the Hudson River. And so we came in from up there. We saw this from up there. And then this is Anthony's Nose, is what that's called. And that's Bear Mountain, where we came from. And this is about a half an hour walk to get across this bridge. Woo! My goodness. It's windy, and I think I just got sand in my eyes, so I gotta put my phone away. We made it. All right. Ooh, someone giving us water? Okay, we are off. That was very nice. Woman is a local hiker, and one of the other thru hikers had connected with her, and she met him here and brought some water, and she was sharing it with all of us because we couldn't even get water at the zoo. The fountains at the zoo were not even running. I suppose we could have filled up in the bathroom sink or something, but anyway, that was nice to get a little bit of cold water. Okay, so we just have to go like 0.3 up this road and then back into the woods. And although William came to hike with us on the AT, we've had an interesting day. This is an interesting part of the trail here. Our 10 miles that we did this morning before we met up with him were very much in the woods and up and down and Appalachian Trail like. But since we got him, we've been hiking on paths, day hiker paths and pedestrian paths down to the zoo and, well, up to that tower and then down to the zoo and across the bridge and up this road. So maybe the next 2 days, William will get a taste of the real AT. All right, we're headed back up into the woods, and we have 2 miles till we get to a parking lot road crossing. 2 miles to a parking lot road crossing, and we're going to call it a day there. Not giving William much of a run for his money on day one. But the rest of us will be just under 18 miles. And we're going to take advantage of the generosity of Auntie Missy and Auntie Debbie. And we're going to take showers. And Auntie Missy said she would help me take care of the kids' feet. And my own feet too. So we need that. So thankful for my sisters, and this is much needed. It's been a tough few days with the rain and the wet and the chafing and the blisters. So and boys figured out 10 days since they showered. So laundry. Thank you. Thankful for this opportunity to get off the trail for a few hours tonight and get some stuff done, get cleaned up, get a good night's sleep, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. All right, this is a little more like it, huh? This is what New York has been like. Climbing hills and rocks, and this isn't easy. Woohoo! Here's our ride.
You can squish.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this trail magic. What is that? What is that?
What is it? It's so good.
Oh boy, thank you. All right.
Your hat to blow off.
We're in the Jeep with Auntie Debbie and Auntie Missy, who are channeling Grammy and Grampy. It's quite funny.
What do you want to go for a dip?
So we're now driving over the bridge. We hiked over. This is Tony's nose in front of us. And we're showered. And Auntie Missy even gave me some itchy stuff. So we're feeling a little bit better. Much better. A ton better. And we're going to go get something to eat.
Dropping off laundry first.
Oh, and we're dropping off the laundry. Somebody's just gonna do it. And dry our shoes out even. So that's amazing. Thank you, God. Thank you, Auntie Missy. Thank you, Auntie Debbie. Oh, what? These are all our shoes that we're gonna try to wash or dry. Auntie Missy is demanding that we do something about them. And this is our bag of laundry, which we're gonna let them wash and fold. And Auntie Missy and Auntie Debbie are going to get it back to us tomorrow because we had Barry send an extra set of stuff. So, and I tried to like organize it, and Auntie Missy was like, stop touching it because it smells so bad. She couldn't even stand it. Who hung this here? Auntie Missy or Auntie Debbie? That's an air freshener hanging from the fan or the air conditioner. That should tell you what.
And there's another.
Oh, and another. This should tell you what they think of us and our smells, our stuff. Okay.